There are different ways of getting creative in the kitchen, especially when it comes to potato recipes, because there's so many potato recipes out there. Today, I'll be showing you how to make mashed potato fries, which are going to turn out crunchy, tender on the inside, well seasoned, and just perfect to serve for your guests or your family over the weekend, and everyone will be surprised how crispy and delicious these fries are. I absolutely love making this recipe because it's going to be very simple with minimal ingredients. You'll need some potatoes, cornstarch, a bit of spices, that is paprika, black pepper, and garlic powder, together with salt and your cooking oil. So the recipe is that simple. So you're going to start off by peeling and washing your potatoes. That is around 8 potatoes, medium potatoes. Then you're going to be slicing the potatoes into smaller pieces because you're going to be boiling the potatoes. Cut your potato in half, just like this. Lay it on your chopping board. Cut into smaller pieces, and immediately you place the potatoes in the water, you'll notice that the water turns out cloudy. That is the starch in the potatoes. Also chop the potatoes in the same size because you want them to boil evenly. Once done, you're going to wash your potatoes several times until the water runs clear. That is to get rid of the starch. Once done, you're going to add in some water to a pot. Transfer in your potatoes, and over medium-high flame, add in some salt to season your potatoes and cover. After 5 to 6 minutes, this is how your potatoes will be looking, and as you can see, the edges are crumbling apart, or if you insert your fork, it runs through. So you're going to put out the flames, cover, and drain the water. Once you have drained water from the potatoes, you are going to remove the lid, and then you're going to let the excess moisture escape, and that is going to take around 1 to 2 minutes. And also the potatoes are going to cool down so that it can be easier for you to handle the mashed potatoes. At this point, you're going to need a parchment paper or grease paper. I have mine ready. So I'm going to pick my pot, and using a silicone masher, I'm going to mash down the potatoes. And it's going to be very easy because the potatoes are tender. Once the mashed potatoes are nice and smooth, you're going to add in your seasoning, cornstarch, use a spatula and stir in the cornstarch and the seasoning into the mashed potatoes. Also, don't forget to check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to be adding in some more salt. Mine is just perfect. Make sure to scrape the bottom because you want everything to get fully combined into the mashed potato. And the paprika is going to add in a very nice reddish color. The garlic powder is going to add in a very nice garlic flavor, while the black pepper is going to add in a very mild spiciness to the mashed potatoes. This is how the mashed potatoes are going to be looking. So next, you're going to place aside, pick your parchment paper, I'm going to add in half. Place another parchment paper on top and press down. You're going to push your dough until it's half an inch. Remove the parchment paper, then using a knife, you're going to cut the sides Remove the excess mashed potatoes. Press down on the mashed potatoes just like this, and this is the consistency. As you can see, it's not wet at all. Then using your knife, you're going to cut the mashed potatoes into fries. Be careful not to cut the parchment paper because you're going to be using to shape up your mashed potatoes into fries with the rest of the mashed potatoes. And once done, you're going to place a frying pan with cooking oil over medium-high flame and wait for around 1 minute so that the oil can get hot. This is a very nice way that you can reuse leftover mashed potatoes that are going bad in your fridge. After 1 minute, you're going to use a skewer or a piece of the mashed potatoes, drop it in the cooking oil. Once you notice small bubbling, your oil is ready. If you notice roughly bubbling bubbles, the oil is too hot, so the mashed potatoes are going to burn instead of getting that golden brown color. You're going to carefully lift up the delicate pieces of mashed potatoes, drop into the cooking oil. Carefully drop your cut out mashed potatoes into the cooking oil and fry for around 2 to 3 minutes or until you get a very lovely crunchy fry. After 3 minutes, this is how your fries are going to be looking, and just look how gorgeous they're looking. So you're going to shake off the excess oil, transfer to a plate lined with kitchen paper towel. Then you're going to add in your next round. So you're going to mold your mashed potatoes just like this. Press down a little bit. Place your parchment paper. Use your rolling pin and push the dough vertically and horizontally until you get half an inch. Once done, I'm going to place the parchment paper aside. Straighten up the edges. Remove the excess. Then I'm going to cut into fries. Once done, I'm going to carefully lift up the pieces of mashed potatoes and drop into the cooking oil. And once done, you're going to fry for around 2 to 3 minutes at most. After 1 minute, you're going to shake your fries a little bit so that they don't clump together. Then you're going to fry until crispy. When ready and crispy, just like this, you're going to transfer to a plate. After the first round of frying, you'll enjoy the entire batch because these mashed potato fries are super delicious. Let me tell you, I've already had about 10 and I'm still going because they're so delicious. This is a recipe worth trying because, as you've seen, it's effortless and the outcome is delicious, crunchy fries. Serve with your favorite sauce. For me, it's going to be ketchup, and I'm going to enjoy each and every single bite.